Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by once again. It's been some time, I would say. It's been over a week, I would say. The last time I streamed was over a week ago. I needed the break. So what happened was so when I last streamed, my throat was not feeling too well. I thought it was just because, I talked a lot at work, I stream and, I try to converse often through stream. And the last time I streamed, I didn't feel too good in the throat. So went to the clinic and turns out I had strep. So that's like mainly like in the throat, and my throat was like hurting bad. Also, I think it was like a mix of the flu as well, because I sore body and some sinus, but for the most part it was just like really bad coughs. Anyways, it was like that for the whole week pretty much. Went back, found out that there was a different like strain of strep, so like mutated, so it wasn't great. But I needed the time off, because if I streamed, because I wasn't even like healthy. If I were to have streamed, it would have it would have been bad audio, because even right now, like I would say I'm like 90%, 95% recovered. But I think it's just the throat that's healing up. I don't feel sick, but my throat is just like, it was so raw. It was bleeding, So I think because I haven't used it for a stretch of time constantly in a while, I think it could revert to sounding a bit bad. But if I had streamed last week, any of the days last week, it would have been bad, because each one of those days, those days, if I did talk, my throat was like hurting so much. But also like I was going through like a fever as well, so I didn't want to be out of bed. So for a long time I was just, chilling in bed, trying to not cough and still cough, kind of thing. Like, but yeah, let's get back into it. I'm sorry I've been gone for a week, but it helped me mentally also. Like, it gave me a bit of a respite. I didn't work because obviously, as a cook, so over a week of not working, it sucked. It's gonna be bad on my paycheck, but at least I don't just like blow through paychecks, I save up and everything. So anyways, we're level 29. Where did we leave off? Quests. Oh, okay. So this is the new, I think, second DLC, right? Or technically third, because the last one is the fourth one. But this is the second that gives you quests, because the first one didn't give you quests. So let's start it. Alright, now that we're done with that addition stuff, there's a cool campaign I want to try out. That sounds good. But be warned, it's only for high level characters. Our levels are so high you can see them from the moon. I don't think that makes any sense. Anyways, bring it on. Alright, here it goes. You see a crowd of people gathering at the village gates. I'll go check out what the fuss is about. Pushing through the people, you see a badly injured man lying on the ground in the middle. Injured man, the monster, the Plains of Null. What happened? I barely escaped. What monster? Can't say. The man dies. So shall we go and slay this can't sayer? Sounds like a quest to the Plains of Null. Let's go. Sorry, you're gonna hear a lot of clicking because this is a mouse and keyboard kind of game. Plains of Null. Here we are. Let's go. Oh, and all the games that I normally stream, I didn't play any of them. Like, I didn't play games for a while because even though I was home for a long stretch of time, I didn't want to get out of bed. Like, I had a fever, and if I got out of bed, like, I would go quickly from having a fever to feeling like I'm freezing. Like I would rather have the feeling of a fever than feel like constant chill to the bone. Cause like under the blankets, I'm like, it's so hot, but at least it feels sort of comforting. But when you're so cold that you're like shivering, it's like, man, like this, none of feeling that cold feels comforting to me. And so whenever I would get out of bed, unless I took a really hot shower, like I always felt cold unless I was like under the blankets. So I had a fever. Like what's weird is like I knew I had a fever even when I felt cold, because like parts of my body were like really cold, and then only certain parts were hot. Like my head was hot, my chest was hot, but everywhere else was like cold, and so it was just hard. So, but I'm glad to be back. Whoa, that's a new one. Uh-oh. Oh, this man. Unpronounceable horse, that's his name now. He has a name now, Unpronounceable Horror. You could just attack Unpronounceable Horror. The Ancient Order of the Munchkin. Alright. Oh, I gotta remember to not use the left clicker. This is the only game that I've played that allows me to use the right click for proceeding forward. It doesn't go backwards. So yeah, that's good. Because for some reason with my mouse, like even I'm afraid to open it like forcefully, because I can open parts of it to like replace the battery and stuff. But like I'm afraid to open up where the clicker portion is for the mouse, because I don't want to like break it. It still works. It just has this weird like I wouldn't say double click. It's just it chooses to release the click at random times, you know. So if sometimes I play games like Minion Master, which is a card game. It's like a card game. If you release the card on the field at a different location, it does. I mean, it's not that it does different things, but it has a different flow on the battlefield. And so you can place it wherever you want, but by dragging it to where you want, it could drop off wherever, because it just releases the click. And then sometimes while it's released, it will click again. You see I just clicked once. You see like it's okay, listen, I'm gonna click it once more and I'm gonna hold it, but you'll see like the amount of click and releases it does. Oh, well, it didn't do it this time. Weirdly, it doesn't do it every time. That's the annoying part. Let's try it one more time. No? Oh, there it goes. It can be annoying when playing games, mouse and keyboard games, because you're trying to do something and it like double clicks or releases, and it's like, oh, that's so annoying. So once again, right click. At least I can do that. All right. Order the Munchkin. Let's go. You wish to find the Order of the Munchkin? Yeah. It can be long and a perilous journey. Long and perilous. In the words of Rhett from Good Mythical Morning, Nickname in high school. Mine's Tracy. Okay. No, it's not. There's rumored to dwell in Big Town. That's practically in the neighborhood. Beyond the wall, everything there is distant and scary. Not much of a tourist, are you? Alright then, let's head out. We're going to Big Town. Come on, no battles. I mean, technically we're gonna need to do some battles at some point because it's just gonna be a lot of like going from one place to another and only doing required battles, but doing irrelevant battles one after another gets so annoying. I see no need to rough up anyone. I grabbed the nearest. Okay, are we still roughing people up or are we asking them? I grab the nearest person and ask if they've heard of the Order of the Munchkin. Maybe we should print some flyers. I'll knock on people's doors. I'll ask if they want to discuss the Order of the Munchkin. You fail to find any information about the Order, but you do manage to get a couple new recruits for a strange cult. Uh-oh. Suddenly, a lawyer appears. Hello, Mr. Solicitor. Whoa. Okay. We have received complaints that you've been using the Order of the Munchkin registered trademark for recruitment without the express written consent of the Order. Fair use? We demand to answer these accusations face to face. That can be arranged. Here's the address. You come upon a small door in a back alley. I knock. The door opens and a large man appears. I told you I'd be back. Only personnel with a proper level of prowess may enter. Okay, so this is like the monk thing over again, huh? A contest of physical and/or arcane might is an accepted way of providing proof of one's expertise. Alright, Conan. We fight. Ooga booga. Caveman style. Alright, and no one was killed. I mean, on my side. Some glass slippers. Funny. Oh, and a level up. Heck yeah. Oh, the first one to reach level 30, I think. Heck yeah. Alright, so they're always going to be at least 2 away. So that means I'm going to up this one. Interesting. Let's do it. Threat plus 12. Automatically counterattack with an 89% damage on a successful green roll. That's pretty good. That is good. In fact, no, I better not. I was gonna say, in fact, should I... If I get another one of these rings, it might be better to have 1 red and 1 green and 1 blue than 2 reds. It might be better because it would bring up my initiative, you know, the chance of getting a good roll, you know. I might do that and just give him the red one, you know, and the damage reduction thing won't be too crazy, you know. He won't need it, I would say. I think this is gonna be a good change. Good change, I think. Yeah. Alright, so how do I make that one again? Just each one of those rings? I think I have enough. Let's... Let's get those rings real quick. I don't know why I was looking around. I was like, wait, what? I didn't understand the assignment at first. Alright. Okay. I'll give this to him. Okay, that 7 is looking good, you know? So this is not 12, but at least... See, let me see, 366. So it did bring the health down, but honestly, the initiative 7, just the senses being a 7, it's going to up the chance of me reacting with a counter, you know, so it's great. I like that. And it also gives me the chance to dodge also, right? So that's pretty cool. Yeah, health went down, but not by too much. That's good. All right, we'll go ahead and give this to him. Let's see what happens. Okay, I have to use the left click because the right click won't grab it. Okay, 359. So they have almost similar health. The difference is, though, his is 11 as well, with 4 and 8. His is 7 and 5. Okay, not too bad. Anybody else need a damage reduction? That's 4. I don't think anybody would need it. Let's go ahead and put it into our safe. And rest. It's going to be interesting. We should be expecting more counters from him. Alright, let's go. Alright, tell us the true name of the unpronounceable horror. Unpronounceable horror. Only the acolytes of higher level are trusted with that information. If you're not here to join our ranks, please leave. Okay. We'd like to join. Can we just join right now? Your level of skill is satisfactory for a novice position in the order. You may pass. Alright, well, I wish school exams were this fun. Ooh, 28,000, that's a juicy bit of experience. Let's see who levels up. It seems like, oh, so close. I was like, it seems like someone would. I guess we power of the montage do this. You have begun your training in the Order of the Munchkin. Days pass as you hone your skills in martial arts and adventuring expertise. I think this is called a montage. Oh, yep, montage time. I'm lifting weights. Boxing, yeah, definitely boxing. Punch, 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 punch. Kung Fu on top of an angry bear. Wait, what? Levitating on top of a mountain while studying tons of books. Okay, you're feeling trained, but dancing on spikes while fighting 3 dragons. Wait, what? That's a proper way to do this. There's a mechanical way. Munchkin Monk steps forward and says, "To train novices, we have captured some unspellable abominations for you to train with." Alright then, bring them out. Let's get this over with. Uh-oh. Is this the... Oh, I was gonna say, are these the first ones? Never mind. Let's take out this row. And I'll take this one out. Alright, let's continue. Okay, alright, made it. Alright, now, complete the training to become a full member of the Order. Whoa, okay. Anything else that's here? Whoa. Okay. Oh, I can only fight one at a time. Interesting. Well, this is going to be a long set of battles, so I'm going to mute myself just to save on my throat a bit, but you'll see I'm constantly playing. Alright, that's all of them. Now, what are they gonna say? Ooh, both of them are so close to another level up. Let's rest because mana and continue. Congratulations, you have completed your novice training and now are a full member of the order. I never knew being a munchkin would feel this good. Ooh, 9,000. That's gonna set, I would say, both of them to the next level. Yeah, alright, let's get hers first. It's gonna be this one. So that means gain 4 initiative, she has 15, and deal 12 extra damage to units behind you in order. Nice. Alright, and his is this one here. Alright, so Smite. It deals 142% damage. Your target and adjacent enemies are inflicted with weakness, and it's a very good, I was gonna say great, but I was saying good first. It is a good ability. It's a great and good ability. Because it's not only doing 142% of your normal damage, meaning 42% more than normal. It also deals, if you know, sometimes it misses for some of the others, but it usually hits. But weakness, it deals like, it doesn't deal criticals, and if I'm not mistaken, it also, let me see. Oh, thought it was gonna show up what it does. Weakness does, let's see. Come on. Oh, here we go. Halves damage. Okay, so that's the main one I remembered. I remembered it, but I didn't want to just say it because I was like, did I remember correctly? Alright, halves damage. So that means if your normal damage is 20 that you receive or that you deal out, you would instead deal 10. Or vice versa, the enemy would be doing 10 damage to you. And so it's a good thing to inflict the enemy with. And if you damage your enemy while doing it, it's a win-win, you know? It's not just like, oh, let me inflict you with weakness, now let me attack you. If you can just deal damage and have a chance for inflicting weakness, just keep doing that, you know? And so that's one of his abilities, and that's one of the ones that I've like not maxed out, but like really have leaned into. That one and Armor of Faith. This one was useful once, but honestly, it makes him a massive tank, even before all this other stuff that I put on him, you know. But yeah, good abilities. Let's keep going. First mission. We're now a munchkin, certified munchkin. Alright, so now that we're members, what do? Do we get like missions or something? And you gonna tell us the name of that monster now? Patience, young munchkins. To defeat the unpronounceable horror, you first need to destroy its minions. Okay. How do we do that? Based on the data on our in-house oracle, there's a surge of monstrous activity in the mountains of Ascent. Okay. That's oracle, right? Can we trust this oracle? Gonna have to. I guess. Alright, we're here. I like the fresh mountain air. By the way, why is this called the Mountains of Ascent? It was back in the old days before the great graphics revamp, when these mountains resembled accented characters, you know. That's funny. So it's Mountains of Accent, not Ascent. I think Ascent would be similar. Sometimes those dots fell from the mountains. There was nothing more terrifying than a dot avalanche. Aha, scope your foots. Okay. Well, I don't even know what that means. Aha, scope your foots. Okay. Cool story. We well note let yoke middle in our planes any frustration. Okay. What? Weren't those guys the silent monks? Sounds like an epic autocorrect failure. Can I use my lore to find out who they are? Roll. Okay. They are an unintelligible brotherhood. They used to be the silent brotherhood. Now they're trying to speak for the first time. I think I liked them better when they were silent. What do they want to say? I'm afraid their further dialogue doesn't make any more sense. Well, I can speak chaotic. Would that help? Rolls. Alright. Yes, their language resembles the chaotic language you saw from previous edition. They are the ones who summon the unpronounceable horror and obviously don't want you to defeat it. I suggest we teach them a very intelligible and violent lesson. Okay, guess we have to. Alright, let's continue. I thought we would fight with the monks. Even as the unintelligible Brotherhood, they're not fools. They have hired hardly spellable abominations as their bodyguards. Okay, that was a mouthful. Makes sense. The chill wind blows as you arrive at the rocky cliffs, tired from the long journey. What's with the drama? We've been here, like, a lot. Yeah, but this time the chill wind is even chillier and the rocks, they're rockier. Also, several bodies just lie along the path. Oh, okay. Well, what's up with those? A crackling sound echoes through the cavernous reaches of the mountainside. You are not alone. Oh, what the? Okay, now we're fighting aliens. Well, we'll do with them like we do with everything else. We'll attack first, and then ask questions later. Okay, I hope they address the appearance of aliens. Fatality. Okay, do you think that's enough now? A messenger from the Order arrives. Ah, so you have completed your mission. That is good. Now, I have some important news you'll want to hear. Oh yeah. Hopefully he levels up next. I mean, like, levels up. Not like just gets closer. Ah, so close. I wanted him to level up. Oh well. Whoa. Dead pixel. Undead pixel. Dead pixel? Undead pixel. After a while, he turns into him. Alright, so where do we go? Back to the Plains of Null, or... Okay. I'm lost. It didn't say where to go. Oh, we were here earlier. Why not? Well, that's probably why not. Let's get this battle over with, and we can rest here, I think. Oh, I thought they actually got to stun him again. I was like, what? The luck. Alright, let's get that free rest in. And get our move on. Wait, is there something we need to sell before we leave? Yep. Alright. Do you think this is the same? This is like where I picked up from, or dang it, I don't think this is. All right, so I only see one other, this one, because oh, maybe not. One of these is, oh, it's this one that is this mission, which I don't want to go to because that's like signing up for something. So we'll go to the Nameless Bridge first, and then we'll go to Spawn Point Village, because if I'm not mistaken, this one that I'm at right now is it's a separate mission. It's not continuing our last one. It's not that it's a hard mission. It's just not this. It's not picking up where we left off. So neither is that one. So I assume we go here. I assume. What? Level 4? That's a little suspicious, right? Like, almost like, hey, I'm level 4. And then it's like, but why haven't you seen me yet? Oh, transforms into level 40, you know? Yeah, we're not gonna do that one yet because that seems suspicious. Because I did unlock, remember in this magazine, I unlocked this one already, which is it says level 40 party. So that means it's a mega dungeon. That means if I do that level 4, it could just throw me into a long super dungeon like that's meant for level up to level 40, and I'm like level 20 something. So we don't want to do that. Let's just go to the Nameless Bridge and do the mission there. The toughest guy here is that guy in the back. Yeah, we'll focus on, I mean, not focus only on him, but like when there are attacks that are for single use, I'll probably focus more on him. So let's do this to hit more. Yeah, it's not that he does a lot of damage, it's just he has the most health out of all of them, so it's just gonna be best to take him out. Alright, we can get out of here now after we deal with his level. Alright, so once again, we're going to a level 9 with these abilities. And then after they're 9, we'll go to 7 with one of these, more than likely this one. So let's go ahead and do his 9, which is pretty good. Spell damage plus 12, restore 4 energy each turn. So technically I could keep using quite a bit of mana, and I may not be able to regenerate all of it, but if I regenerate even a little bit every turn and I have a long battle, it's just gonna help me out, you know. Alright, quest for the staff. Now that seems confusing. Quest for the staff? That one, I think that might be the next one. but we're gonna do this quest for the staff first. Oh, it is the quest for the staff. Okay, good. Alright, messenger, what's the news? Our lore seekers have uncovered a legend about a powerful magical item, the magic staff. Okay, well that sounds mighty. How's it gonna help us? Unfortunately, that detail seems to be obscured. Okay, so what? You'll just improvise it when we need it? I have everything planned well in advance. The scientists in the laboratory will know more about this artifact. Okay, let's move. Don't tell me it's gonna be every attack, every place. Alright, we're just gonna battle for now and move through it. Alright, let's rest and then continue our journey to the laboratory. Alright, every battle is, I was gonna say every movement is not a battle, but we got another one. Okay, well at least we got 3 people that are not stunned. Let's go ahead and remove the other 2. And continue our battle. Alright, we are here. Troglodyte Scientist says, you again. Yes, we need to find the magic staff. Do you know by chance where that is? I might, but first you'll need to prove yourself worthy. This again. I have a feat for that. Is being worthy a free action? To prove yourselves worthy, you need to answer my question. Okay, alright, let's do that. What is the airspeed velocity of an unleaden Foulbear? Yes. Well, we're not leaving until he answers our question. Let's just say you're correct. So, do you know where the staff is? It's nowhere. But the lore seeker said it's nowhere yet. It must be crafted from a recipe, you see. The original magic staff, also called the Staff of Ro, was unmade long ago. Only the recipe remains. And let me guess, the headpiece of this Staff of Ro is missing? No, not at all. The recipe produces a complete staff fully crafted. Good old crafting. Do you have the recipe? Well, see, the thing is, I misplaced it. I haven't seen it since my honeymoon in the Red Wastes. Never mind. Let's go. He was about to ask about his honeymoon. Alright, let's go. Okay, more aliens. Let's go ahead and throw it in the back. Try and finish these guys off. Nice. In his confusion, he defended himself. Alright. Anyone see the recipe around here? Rolls. Get to 2. No? Okay, well, instead of the recipe, you do spot a strange creature crawling around the waist. Well, I guess it was just a botched job. The creature prattles on about my receipt. Huh? I still don't see how. Oh, maybe it's wordplay. Instead of my precious, it's receipt. My receipt. If it is, it's not a good one. Yeah, prescription would be better. The creature, I'm not sure if prescription actually means the same as receipt. You know, like recipe. Oh. Maybe recipius? The creature attacks you. Oh no. Oh no, a red alien. We'll take care of him. Alright, that was a good one. That ability that she has paid off in that circumstance. Okay, the poor creature wiggles. I guess wriggles is the correct pronunciation, not wiggles, not. I guess wriggles is the only way to say it. In its death throes, you fight almost as well as the old master. Old master? The creature is dead and will divulge no more plot exposition. 40,000, ooh. Technically it's gonna be like him next, but that's a chunk, huh? Boom, that was a chunk. Alright, so next is this one. Attack with 139% damage and inflict stun. Nice. Alright, let's keep it moving. The Old Master. So the creature wriggled and mentioned something about an Old Master, huh? Maybe the Order will know something about the Old Master. Why are you even going to look for him? Didn't we just need to get a receipt? Oh no, it was a recipe. And it did sound like an important plot point though. You feel vaguely like being on the right track. Okay, now that's railroading. Let's go ask the Order about the Old Master. Oh, okay, let's go. Let's go. Sorry, I stopped because apparently I was getting a call. I have a watch that connects to my phone and... Oh, okay. It was my doctor. I was like, what the... He left I think a voicemail. But it's nothing crazy. I mean, it shouldn't be anything crazy. I haven't went in a while. It's probably just like trying to set another appointment up if I needed it. But I was like, what the heck? Who's calling? Alright, so let's rest. And then continue. So you've returned. I gather your quest was successful. Well, we got the recipe, but tell us about the Old Master. Ah, the Old Master. He was a legendary hero, long ago. Do you know where he lives? He doesn't. He's been dead for ages. Oh, okay, well, and here we thought this was relevant to our quests. I think I got a message from the Oracle. Yes, the Oracle. It definitely says that this is an important thing. I got an idea. Maybe the Old Master is still alive, like in the past. Okay. Well, let's go. Let's go see the Oracle. Oh, no, the Oracle said we can go to the past. Maybe he's here. Any Old Masters? Master! Old Master! People in the past didn't really live long enough to grow old. So elderly people actually do stick out. Ah, you must be the adventurers I've foreseen. You can see the past, future, and the past from the future? That's confusing. Only with the mind stat like yours. Where can we find the true name of the unpronounceable horror? It lies in the tomb of Rotekalex, the Similich, I think. Where's that? Before I could tell you, I will need 10 Phoenix ups. What are you trying to do? Do not question the Old Master, youngling. I'm not that young. Well, I mean, technically you're not even born yet. Alright then. Can I buy from here? I cannot. Okay. Where's the next place I can go to buy something? I guess back here. Hopefully we make it without a fight. Oh, a 20. Alright, let's buy us... Well, let's sell some stuff real quick. We have 8 Phoenix ups right now. But I'm gonna buy... I'm gonna buy more than what I need. Because I want to fill up 10 for myself as well. Alright, let's go. And we're back with the Phoenix ups. Alright, where's that tomb? The tomb is located at the cemetery. It shouldn't be very hard to find. But be warned, very powerful evil lives there. you might want to complete that one side quest before you go. Let's see. What is he talking about? Oh, maybe he's saying like, hey, this is... What? What does he mean by you should probably do that one side quest before you go? It sort of sounds like it's the end of this quest, like this main massive quest. But I hope not, because it was pretty short. Okay. Purge or Divine Judgment? I'm gonna go Divine Judgment only because now at her level, she's a very good healer, but now she needs a way to attack. So target takes 23 damage for each failing save throw. Very good. Very good. Oh, maybe he means this one. Before you should do the side quest, like that old staff thing. Okay, let's do this one. I must admit that I'm not getting any younger here, and I really need some kind of a staff to help me move. Okay, well there's plenty of branches in the forest. Should we get you one? No, that's too much. If you could just craft me a staff, that would help a lot. Okay, picking up a branch would be easier. Let me go get one. No, I demand a staff. Okay, alright. Jeez. Crazy. Dang it, I can't even make it here. I don't even know how to make it either. Not yet. Okay, come on, no battle, no battle. Alright. Alright, let's see how to make this staff. Oh, I see it already. Staff of Ro. A ruby, a staff. See, I like this because it doesn't bring up your threat. This is great. Okay, so a ruby, a staff. I'm gonna buy 2 rubies because I want to use one for the other girl that I'm using. And I need another staff. Alright. Nothing else, right? Nope. Alright, let's go back up. Let's make that staff. Okay, so... Whoa. Okay, I hate using the left... Come on. Nope. Son of a... You see, I can't drag the right click. That's so annoying. Okay, I got 2 of them up there. Now we just need this mix up. Okay, cool. It's a struggle just to craft something. Oh, I forgot I gotta give her the staff so that way I can remove this one. But yeah, look, 3 damage, stun, 3 damage, stun, damage reduction, and health. So that's good. It's really gonna help her out now. Maybe I should be giving this also to another person. Dang it. Come on. Come on. There we go. Do you think it's gonna be best to have this or one of those staves that she has? Damage reduction, health. So the biggest difference is these are made for like spellcasters, but like she doesn't need the damage more than she needs the damage reduction, you know? He is like full on magic though. Alright, so maybe this one too? I don't know. Yeah. We'll do one more. But we're gonna put this one up. So we need to buy this stuff one more time. Let's go down here. And let's go. It's gonna be annoying, but No. Heck yeah. Alright. Alright, great. Alright, so let's go ahead and give her one. Cool. Cool. So her damage might have went down. But now she has a way to reduce the amount of damage that she's receiving, and she got some more health. Wait, how much health does she have? 265. Not bad. Not bad. All right, and we've got. Let me put this one up. Just feel like I spent a long time making one of those. All right, time to get this stick back to him. All right, let's do this. Time to fight a couple Venus flytraps. Alright, one down, one more to go. And we're at the right place to give the staff over. Here you go, Staff of Ro. Alright, I just don't see how it helps you. It's a bit too short for a walking cane. Oh, it's perfect. Now off you go. Maybe that was more for me than for him. Alright, so let's bring this one up. Alright, deals 21 damage to 5 enemies now, not 4. That's great. And for him, we're going to be picking up the hands. He's a little bit more. He's going to be a little bit more efficient in healing another character and himself. More efficient. All right. What are we doing now? Oh, right. Okay. Before we do that, there's a mission there. There's a mission up there, and there's a mission there. Okay. So no new missions. Let's do it. So the tomb is located at the cemetery? Who could have guessed? Alright, well, there's not many good spots for that kind of location on the map. Alright, well, looks like we're going. Alright, starting off good. Let's just get there. As long as I don't roll 2 or under. Alright, we're in the tomb. You arrive to the tomb of Terrible Rotelex. Alright, now what? You enter a room filled with mirrors of all shapes and sizes. Most of them are regular mirrors, but some give you misfigured reflections of you. You feel dizzy. It would have been funny if it said, you feel dizzy, and then everybody passed the check. The walls of the room are covered with moldy, torn tapestries. Some of the tapestries bulge out weirdly. Okay. Suddenly, monsters up behind these tapestries attack. Okay, that's what they meant. I'm like, bulge out weirdly? They were just swords. I mean, swords with wings, but still, like... Alright, let's keep going. I don't see how a sword would have bulged out, unless it bulged out horizontally. So obvious. Yeah, our weakest member now is this mage, but he's the glass cannon thing. You know, he's the one that has a big spell damage kind of character focus, but also probably has the least health out of everyone. Okay, so these guys are a little bit tougher than everybody else I've been fighting. Okay, good. Take care of this guy. Let's go here. This crudely shaped room is filled with stalactites. You carefully move into the room, but suddenly the stalactites fall on you. Not cool. Well, at least one of us came through with it unscathed. A gust of chilly air welcome you to this empty room. Shouldn't it be welcomes you to this empty room? The floor is slippery from frost. Oh, that's it? I thought it was gonna be like, the floor is slippery from frost, and then your person's like slipping around and it's a trap. Guess not. At first glance, room seems to be empty, but it is not. You are attacked. At first glance, room seems to be empty. It's gonna be like the room. This game has been out for a while, and this is like not the like anniversary edition, but like the edition that has like all the DLC already with it. So it's like y'all had time to like read through these DLCs. Oh well. A battle commences. Alright, and we continue. You enter a room filled with mirrors, and it's a trap. It's funny, it was the same thing again, this guy. Okay, another one. A gust of chilly air. Alright. Almost a level up for him. A half-dozen stone statues are standing in this room. Each statue is remarkably detailed, and all of them are in fighting position with sheer terror on their face. Oh, it seems like they just got away. In the corner of this otherwise empty room, you see a crude ladder. You decide to move to the next floor. What? At the center of the floor in the room, you notice a deep crater, as if something has forcibly exploded here. Okay, probably a trap. Let's actually go back, because I'm not done with this place. What's over here? The walls of the room are covered with moldy, torn tapestries, and they attack you. Oh no, those tapestries were actually just skelly boys. Oh well. Let's finish them off either way. Nice, this will finish him. Hopefully. Yes. Okay. Hopefully we can just get the same thing done. Alright, that should be it. And I've got a horseshoe for my troubles. That's nice. As you move further into the room, you encounter a wounded troglodyte abandoned by its peers. It is no threat to you. What do? The troglodyte flees as soon as its wounds are treated. It left some items behind. 2 bombs. Cool. Oh, you know what? Real quick, give her some mana. Sure. You enter a room that has apparently been a library. Walls are covered with broken bookshelves, and in the middle of the room there's a pile of partially burned books. At the center of the floor of the room, you notice a deep crater, as if something exploded here forcibly. A gust of chilly air welcomes you. Oh, see, this one says welcomes. Well, what was up with that, right? A gust of chilly air welcomes you to this empty room. The floor is slippery from frost. Suddenly, a swirling portal appears in the center of the room, and a group of monsters jump out. Okay, that one's more interesting. Alright, you arrive at a burial chamber with a royal sarcophagus. A carving in the wall warns intruders and mentions a curse. What do you do? Oh, curses be cursing. Let's go. Of course, the sarcophagus is empty unless you count the trap. Okay. Let's continue. We shot our shot with that one. It looks to be one room left. A bit too late, you notice that the room is occupied, and the monsters attack you. Alright then, let's take care of them. Okay. At the center of the room lies a pedestal that holds an old tome. What do you do? Let's inspect it. As you flip through the arcane pages, the tome suddenly slams shut and emits corrosive gas. Okay, so a trap, huh? As you move further into the room, at the center of the room is a deep pit covered with thick iron bars. In the pit, you find a confused person held captive. As a token of his gratitude, the captive draws the dungeon layout on your map. Alright, thank you. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring up our Frostbite ability, which is doing 51 damage and inflicting stun. Great. Let's continue. Oh, and for her, let's do some mana. We're gonna need it. I really should have bought more mana. Wasn't expecting a dungeon, but oh well. A gust of chilly air welcomes you to this empty room. The floor is slippery from frost, and suddenly a swirling portal appears in the center of the room, and a group of monsters jump out of it. Oh, I thought those were wings. I was like, oh no, now they're mutating. Okay, let's do the battle. Alright, hopefully this is the end of those battles in this room. Alright, let's go. So we finally finished the first floor. Alright, let's go. Alright, Tapestry's attack. Another battle. Alright. At least we know more about their weaknesses. I'm not sure about this one, but the others, like this one and that blob, we know they're weak to certain attacks. Alright, further ahead you see the room features an alcove with a magnificent treasure chest. The setup looks almost too good to be true. Do you risk your fingers? Of course. As soon as you touch the chest, it bursts into violent flames. Cool, I was feeling a little chilly anyways. Oh, hello Sugar Pie, how you doing? I am just going through a dungeon and its many traps. In the corner of this room, you notice a skeleton wearing a rimmed leather hat. This skeleton is holding a purse tightly in its grasp. 15 coins. Thank you. Thanks for holding on to that for us, Skelly. Okay, I might as well take these. It's not a lot, but it's gonna have to do. On the end wall, you see a seashell-shaped fountain with magic symbols engraved on it. The water seems fresh and clear. What do you do? Drink? The water has a sweet taste that invites you to drink more and more. After a while, you become drowsy. Oh, okay. So it's like took our energy but gave us health. Interesting. Let's try this one. Alright, in the corner of the room, there's some decorated scimitars. As you approach, music starts, and the scimitars start to dance, slashing anyone and everyone in the party. So, one person and everyone else. So the one person didn't get hit, and the others did. Alright, another portal and another battle. 2 swords this time. Alright, one more sword. Alright, and off we go. Alright, the walls of this room are covered with moldy, torn tapestries. Some of the tapestries bulge out weirdly, and what do you know? The monsters behind them attack you. Alright. I should have saw that coming. Alright, time to figure out the rest of this map. This may only go here, and this could go here, because it looks like nothing else goes right here. So let's go down and let's just take a look at everything else. When you enter this empty room, you see a green, fat, and transparent creature eating pancakes at the other end of the room. This is not good. Disturbingly, it turns and notices you, attacks, and you get slimed. I thought it was gonna be a battle. A gust of chilly air welcome you to this empty room. The floor is slippery from frost. Well, that's just great. Every so often, I get welcomed or welcome. The room is filled with rusted metal. Large blades project down from the ceiling and upwards from the floor. Apparently, this trap triggered once and was never reset. Great. At first glance, room seems empty, but it not. You attack. The sentences sometimes just get me. Alright, that's a good ability. Okay, I might as well give her the last two. She's gonna need them. Hopefully I don't need to rely on anything else. Let's move. Alright, the chilly room is completely empty. You hear quiet mumbled words and you notice all the metal items become scorching hot. Cool. And I might as well give this to him, so that way they don't have to use as much healing magic, you know? 61, 35, might as well. Cool. Alright, let's continue. We're going towards the 3rd floor. We're not going to go there yet though, because we have to get these rooms done. You are surprised by a flurry of small bats flapping out of the room. The floor is covered with a considerable amount of guano. You step into the room and a hatch opens under you. That's classic. The old pit trap. A gust of chilly air welcomes you to the empty room. But is it really empty? I knew it. I like the thought of the greatsword, but I think it takes 3 hands, funny enough, to use, right? Oh no, not this one. There's another one that does take 3 hands. They're good, but I like the apply weakness to an enemy rather than just like poison. I mean, not poison, but like bleed. Because I like the ability to withstand attacks more often rather than just slowly whittling the enemy down, you know? Alright, the floor of the room is tiled with black and white stones of various shapes. As you stare at the shapes on the floor, you seem to wave and pulse. You feel a confusion creeping on you. And in the middle of the room, you see a large rusted cage. In a cage, you see a very old humanoid corpse. Several rusty chains and manacles hang on the walls. And 3rd floor. You hear a quiet footsteps. You hear quiet footsteps. It should have just been that. Or you hear a pair of quiet footsteps. Or maybe not even a pair, because that means 2 sets. Anyways, from the corridor, but don't see anyone there. Okay. It looks like that's where I'm supposed to go. And both ways will like eventually take me there. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head it like this, and then I'm gonna come back and do this. That's a lot of battles, but I mean potential battles. Thick cobwebs fill the room. In the corners, you see large clots of webbing. Suddenly, hundreds of tiny poisonous spiders jump out at you. Not cool. Okay, let's go ahead and heal him. Wow, he doesn't need it really, but better safe than sorry in some cases. Alright, on the end wall you see a seashell-shaped fountain with magic symbols engraved on it. The water seems fresh and clear, just like last time. What do? I'll leave it be. You move forward, and nothing happens. Carefully you move further. There's a crack on the wall with something behind it. What do? Well, of course I'm going to reach for it and get attacked. You find a glowing blue stone. Cool. Alright. Well, expect the worst, and sometimes when a little good happens, it's great. The walls of this room are covered with moldy, torn tapestries. They're mostly about ancient kings and huge dragons. Okay. At least I wasn't attacked. The only thing in this room is a puddle of some icky substance. Oh, I was expecting for it to attack me. On the high pedestal you see a grinning gargoyle made of black marble. It's staring at you with its red, ruby eyes. Yoinks. I'll take those. Alright, so we're gonna head right here, and then as you saw. A bit too late, you notice the room is occupied, and they're trying to make sure it's not. Nice. Alright, let's continue. Is there anything? Oh, right. Health. I was gonna say, is there anything that I can give them for anything? I think they'll be okay for now, but might as well. Alright, let's continue. There is a carrot dangling from a crude rope above a leaf-covered patch in an otherwise stone-floor room. You cannot resist the vitamins. Unsurprisingly, the leaves will cover in a pit, and you fall in. Them vitamins, though. The walls of this room are covered with moldy, torn tapestries, and guess what? There's monsters behind them. I should have known. The old monsters behind the tapestry thing. Oh, I think I just hit him with the staff. Oh well. Okay, where should we? Alright, as you move further into the room, the chamber was once an armory. Most of the items have been removed from the weapon racks, but you still found... well, you found something. And you enter a room with items on 4 pedestals. There's clear instructions on the wall of what to expect. Pick one. Let's go food, because the food will help me heal someone with something. You pick the food, the items on the other pedestals disappear. Oh nice, 3 cheeses. Let's go ahead and give her 1. Oh, 1? Let's give her another one. Yes, alright. I guess him the other. Cool. Okay. A little bit more rounded out. Alright. Well, we know the way to go. When you enter this empty room, you see a green, fat, and transparent creature eating pancakes at the other end of the room. And just like before, it notices you and attacks. Well, at least one of us made it. A bit too late, you notice a room is occupied with monsters, and they attack. Wow, and we got rage. He didn't get a mind roll either? Interesting. Alright, one more of those. Alright, that one's out. Now only the Skelly boy. Alright, he's almost out. Okay, next location. At the center of the room, you notice a deep crater, as if something has forcefully exploded here. Okay, been there, done that. Yeah, I assume I'm supposed to go here, so what I'm gonna do is do this and then go back that way. Okay. This place is being redecorated. A group of monsters are bashing and breaking containers of various sorts here, trying to find anything of value. Suddenly, they notice you, and you seem valuable. Alright, once more, another floor down. We should get going, but man, I really want to do something about that mana. Alright, how much is she down? 40? 30? Okay, not enough for health potions. Next, on the wall of this chamber, you see a beautiful tapestry of Big Town in all of its glory. Surprisingly, you notice that the picture updates every 5 seconds. Well, I guess that means Big Town is okay right now. The floor of this chamber is covered with sleeping mats and piles of straw. Your discussion about the classification of monsters alerts the guards. Okay, well, these should be the last guys before the next, final battle. Alright. You enter a room filled with decorations of people dying horrible deaths, shelves lined with tournament trophies, and old books. Books of ancient and powerful magic, maybe? You pick a random book. The cover says, Genocide. Squirrel. Well that's mean. Wait a minute. We haven't seen a single squirrel in Paperos. Exactly. Huh? Holy fumble roll. You are face to face with Rotelex the Similich. You? Thou hast awakened me, fools. Now the world shall know my wrath. The phoenix ups you collected were for the spell to grant me immortality. That was not cool. And there's more. You made me even more powerful by crafting this, the Staff of Rotelex. We shouldn't have done that. Side quests, at least. Wait, he's immortal, or he's just like, oh, you gotta kill me at least 10 times. That would suck. That could be annoying. Or he could just have high health. 506. That's a chunky health bar. I legit thought he was about to come right back. You have bested me. Now tell us the name. Well, okay. Just the name? I thought you would kill me. It's Fifi. Alright then. Let's go. All that for Fifi. Alright, well, we finished all in that dungeon. Where are we? Oh, right. Okay, so we're gonna go to Big Town. And the reason I say it like that is because we're gonna rest. That was a ordeal. We're gonna buy a... Well, we'll worry about that other buying stuff later. What I will do though is sell, because I don't need a lot of this stuff. Just decided to put it in whatever order it wanted, huh? Alright. Anyways, as I was saying, I think that's gonna be it for today. We've hit our 2 hours, and I think we've came to a natural conclusion, a natural rest stop. We've unlocked, quote unquote, unlocked everything already. So all the characters and all the DLC that you can buy with the like in-game currency, all been bought. So that's good. As for like the game room, that thing that's around us, technically I can buy the rest of these and just to unlock them. But yeah, I've already got what I want, so I think I'll just leave the rest as it is. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. I want to thank you all for stopping by once again. It really does mean a lot to me that people will stop by, and I noticed, you know, even when I was away for the week, I still saw people watching my streams, so it feels great. It feels, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna stop. I told you guys that this is not just a hobby to like, oh, I'm just gonna start and stop it. Like, you know, I've never tried fencing. I'm just gonna start and stop it. Like, this is something I've done for a long time, just gaming, you know, nothing special, but it's special to me. You know, it's all these different games are like different universes that you could just get lost in. Sometimes they're very fun, sometimes they're buggy, but you know, it's still a universe that you can traverse and find interest in, you know? And I want to thank you guys for joining me in this universe, the Knights of Pen and Paper 2, Here Be Dragons. So, yeah, thank you. I hope to see you again tomorrow. I'll be playing some, why am I drawing a blank? I'll be playing some Sleeping Dogs, and that's going to be fun. Because once again, I haven't played anything. Like, I haven't played any of the games like Tales of Berseria. Haven't played that for a whole week. So I'm interested to get back into it. I enjoy the games. And because I specifically wait for the day to play it, it still feels novel to me. Even if I've played for 2 hours straight, I don't play again for the whole week. So it still has novelty to me, you know? So it's very fun every time I get back into the story, because I'm like, oh, let's finish this, you know, let's find out more about the story, because I try to keep the story like void. Like, I try and make sure that I don't do anything to like ruin anything for myself. So if I watch trailers for games, it's never like, oh, let me listen to the story. Like, I just watch like gameplay, and that's about it. Whenever I decide to buy a game, I mean, I read reviews, but it's not like, what is the story like kind of thing, you know? But yeah, that's a lot of yapping. Just thank you. Hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, stay safe and have a great rest of your day.